For week 2 essay question, we was instructed to draw the human body and label their endocrine glands and for each hormone. Okay, what did I so this is my human. I know the body parts are small. So what did I do? I drew it out twice. This is the other one. But I know you couldn't really see it, so I drew them on a piece of paper and I just show you them in a bigger view. Okay, for the first one, the anterior pituitary, I chose growth hormone. I chose the growth hormone, which is an antibiotic tissue building hormone that has metabolic and growth promotion. Okay, and I for my posterior pituitary, I chose oxygen, and you can see it kind of coming out the hypothalamus. These supposed to be the blood vessels, and the hormone, the oxytocin coming out of it, which is the blue, and the growth hormone, which is the orange, coming out of it. Okay, for number 3, I chose the antidiuretic hormone, which is stimulated by impulses from the hypothalamic neurons in response to increased blood solute concentration or decreased blood volume. It is located in the kidneys, so this is like the little kidney bean, which is in the kidneys, and stimulates the kidney tubercles cells to reabsorb water from the urine back in the blood. Okay, for 4 and 5, I did the parathyroid. I did parathyroid glands and the thyroxine. Okay, the parathyroid glands, which is the little this is supposed to be my thyroid, and these are the little orange dots are the parathyroids, which is the protein of hormone glands. It is the single most important controlling calcium in the blood. Okay, and the thyroxine, which I put in a brown, which is the thyroid gland. I also drew it right here because I got it number 4, the T4 and T3, which is the tritoxin. And the tritoxin, well, the T3 is the tritoxin, which is the iodine containing hormone secreted by the thyroid glands. So it's the hormone that's secreted by the thyroid glands. Also accelerates the metabolic rate in body tissues. Okay, and number 10, which is which is the triothyamine, which is the major hormone secreted to the thyroid follicles. I actually tried to sketch out the image in the book right here that go along with my photo of my thyroid gland. All right, this is the pancreas. I try to draw out the pancreas, and the insulin, which would be in the yellow. Put up for the light so you can see it. And the little dots, and the glycogen, which is the orange dot, because they're all grouped together. So the insulin is a small amino acid protein consisting of 2 amino acid chains linked together by a bond. And the glycogen is 29 amino acid polypeptide. It is extremely potent by hyperglycemic agent. One molecule can cause the release of 100 million glucose molecules into the blood. And my last gland, which is the adrenal gland, and I have the adrenal medulla, which is right here on top of the kidney, and the adrenal cortex, which is right inside. Okay, the adrenal medulla, it is like a knot of nerves tissues. It is more like a knot of nerve tissues than a gland. It is a part of the sympathetic nervous system. So if you can here is it the medulla, the adrenal medulla, and the cortex is the other outside blue line. And that is the medulla, and it's forming the bulk of the gland, the glandular tissue from the embryonic Messerdon. And that is, and I type up my notes. I know I show you every time. I always type it up so I won't be stuttering too bad, because I really have like a stuttering problem when I get nervous. So that's week 2, Professor. I'm sorry, I'm not a good artist, because this is how I drew it, and I kind of labeled it. Then I tried to redo it again. I did it like 100 times. So I was like, let me just I made the images and I put them on the piece of paper, since we couldn't print them off.